Today we shall discuss what is the meaning of demutualization of stock exchange. Earlier, what used to happen was the intermediaries, also called the brokers, they were the main people in the stock exchange. They used to own the stock exchange, control the stock exchange, and manage the stock exchange. Whatever action has to be done in the stock exchange, who is going to do that? The broker. And who is going to control it? The broker. Who is going to manage? Everything was in the hands of broker. So what happened was, because brokers had the ownership, they had the management. So there used to be conflict between the broker's interest and the client's interest. I mean to say that sometimes the brokers, they started using the clients, manipulating them for the own profit of the brokers. They used to consider their own personal gain, prioritizing the gain of the client. For example, the client asked the brokers to sell his shares, 1000 shares. The broker knows it very well that tomorrow itself the price of this very share is going to rise. But he will not inform the client. He will say okay for the sale and he will transfer all the shares to his own account. So what happened? He used the money to his personal interest. He kept his own personal profit higher above than the profit of the client. So there used to be the conflict of this interest between the broker on the one side and the client on the other side. Now, what did the government of India do? It did demutualization of stock exchange. Demutualization is the separation of ownership and control of the stock exchanges. So what happened was, ownership still lies with the broker, but the control does not lie with the broker. Control has been given to SEBI, the Securities and Exchange Board of India. It is a body set up by the government of India. We have made a separate article on SEBI. You can kindly go and have a look about it. So now in today's scenario, the ownership of the stock exchange is with the broker. The dealings and all with the client has to be done with the broker. But the control, who keeps the regulation on the brokers? SEBI keeps. Who keeps the control on the brokers? SEBI keeps. And if SEBI finds out that this particular broker is doing something illegal, any offense done by the broker is immediately caught up by the SEBI, and SEBI has the rights to take action against the broker. It will immediately cancel the license of the broker in case it comes to know that broker is doing some inside trading or price rigging or something, anything which is happening for his own personal interest. So what is demutualization? Demutualization means the segregation of ownership of stock exchange on one hand and the control of stock exchange on the other hand, and the control has been passed on to the SEBI. So due to this demutualization, there are very few chances that the brokers are using the stock exchange for the personal gain. So they have to act in a professional manner and have to keep the interest of the clients higher above their own personal gains. So previously there was no check, no control, no regulation on the brokers, but now SEBI keeps a vigilant eye on the working of the brokers. So here I come to the end of the article. I hope I've made things very clear to you. In case you have any doubts, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Kindly like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay blessed.